Alright, so some pretty big leaks just dropped for version 6.2, and we really need to talk about what could be one of the most interesting characters coming in the next few versions. It looks like Durin is finally becoming playable, and based on everything we're hearing, this might actually be the first time the whole 5-star Xiangling idea isn't just empty hype. But before you start earmarking your primogems, we should probably dig into what exactly makes this character sound so special. Today, we're going to break down everything that's been leaked so far about Durin, from his kit and his potential release date to how he might fit into the game. So here's the deal with Durin. He's a confirmed 5-star Pyro Sword user, and he's scheduled for version 6.2, which means we're probably looking at a release window of late October to early November 2025. This isn't just some vague rumor anymore either, because he literally showed up in the official Natlan character teaser, and you could clearly see a pyro vision on him. What's really getting people talking, though, is that reliable leakers are describing him as a mix of a hybrid sub-DPS and a support character, which honestly sounds like something a lot of us have been waiting for. Think premium Xiangling vibes, but with actual team utility on top of all that off-field damage. But first, are you ready for Nod Cry? The anniversary is here, which means the double top-up bonus is reset. Get double crystals for less at lootbar.gg. It works just like the in-game top-up system, but with savings of up to 25% off. On top of that, new users get a 10% discount coupon, and existing users can stack special discounts during the Nod Cry launch. See this? The regular $100 pack only costs $85 on Loot Bar. All you need is your UID, no password, no login. Just pick your bundle, select your server, enter your UID, and your crystals get delivered in seconds. Loot Bar has awesome reviews. It's fast, secure, and trusted by tons of players. If you're topping up for Genshin's anniversary, don't waste your money. Click the link in the description or pinned comment and top up now with Loot Bar. Now, Durin is expected to be on the first half of version 6.2, running alongside a Nouvelette rerun. The second half would then supposedly be a Venti rerun, with the first rerun of Escoffier. This timing is really important, because it puts Durin right before Columbina's expected release in version 6.3. According to the leaks, these two are essentially designed as a package deal. Columbina is being described as a hydro-catalyst user, and multiple sources are saying their kits are built to perfectly complement each other. Durin would provide the consistent off-field pyro, while Columbina brings the hydro application for some powerful vaporize reactions. It's a classic Hoyoverse strategy, really. We've seen them do the same thing with other pairs, where they release the support unit first, and then drop the DPS that can make full use of that support right after. What do you think about this kind of planned synergy, where two 5-stars are almost designed to be pulled together? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments. I'm really curious to see how the community feels about it. Getting back to Durin's kit, the leaks are making some massive claims. They're saying he provides consistent off-field pyro application that might actually exceed Xiangling's Pyronado in terms of its application rate. Now, that's a huge statement, because Xiangling's burst famously has no internal cooldown on its pyro application. For Durin to actually beat that, his kit would have to be genuinely insane. The leaks also mention he provides elemental resistance shred for Pyro, Hydro, and Anemo, which would make him valuable for a lot more teams than just one centered around a Pyro main DPS. And on top of that, there's even talk about him having healing or shielding capabilities, though we're not sure if that's part of his base kit or something locked behind constellations. The sources are a little vague, just saying he offers team buffs and some kind of defensive utility. Now, in terms of reliability, this information is coming from established sources that have had solid track records with recent patches. They've been very accurate on character details well before any official announcements, so there's good reason to trust the general picture they're painting. But, and this is a big but, we're still missing the most crucial details. We don't know his energy costs, his exact application rates, the internal cooldowns on his skills, or how his support features actually scale with his stats. Unlike Xiangling, who is almost purely about damage and pyro application, Durin seems designed to be a much more complete support unit. That resistance shred plus the potential healing or shielding would give him utility far beyond just enabling reactions. Compared to a character like Arlecchino, who was released as a premium pyro DPS but can function as a support, Durin appears to be support-focused from the ground up. Still, we have to remember how many crucial details are missing. His energy requirements are absolutely critical for any off-field unit. His exact application mechanics haven't been specified, and we have no idea how much field time he might need to activate all his support features. Most importantly, we don't have any beta testing data yet, and we all know how much a character can change once the actual numbers get finalized. Xiangling has dominated the off-field pyro role since literally day one of this game, and creating a legitimate 5-star alternative could completely reshape how we build our teams. Based on what we're hearing from multiple reliable sources, Durin really does look like he could be a genuine upgrade, but his final impact is going to depend entirely on the numbers we won't see until the beta starts. If you are thinking about pulling for him, the key things to watch for will be those energy requirements, his application mechanics, and whether his support features are impactful enough to justify a 5-star investment over what we already have. That's pretty much everything we can say with confidence about Durin right now based on the current leaks. Once the beta for 6.2 begins, we'll finally get those hard numbers we need for a proper evaluation. Until then, at least this gives you a good foundation for understanding what this character is supposed to bring to the game. I'd love to know what you think about these Durin leaks so far. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And as always, if you found this breakdown useful, a like and a subscribe to the channel is always appreciated. I'll see you in the next one.